right, so day 2. It is almost 10 o'clock. We're gonna run a little bit late. We're going to culinary stage 1, cooking demonstration with Ronnie Wu, dumplings 2 ways. So I'll bring you along on the journey, and should be fun. It's actually very nice out.
There we go.
Perfect. Sun's been scrubbed with everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. All set.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
You got it.
Yes, we got it right. We're going to tell us a little bit about the wine that you are enjoying today, and then we'll keep this party going. Take it away.
Thank you. So much flavor going on. But a lot of times pairing, people can get scared about pairing it. But so much wine.
When they get it back up, it'll be a loud sound, so don't be alarmed. Yeah, we are all still going to remain intact. Nothing's going to happen to us all. There will be a loud sound of it powering up, and then that means we are in business. So we are waiting for a loud sound.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'll wrap this up quick. So again, Bellegosse Dairyman's single vineyard expression of Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is one of the most versatile grapes, so pairing it with the pork and shrimp dumplings is going to be fantastic. Without further ado, this man hasn't even talked yet, so let's get him chatting. Thanks guys, have an enjoyable weekend.
Give it up for Chef Ronnie Wu.
Today I'm going to show you like a really simple recipe. It's actually straight out of the cookbook. Did you eat yet? The key is always to get everything cooked through and not to overcook everything. The next method, hand frying. You're going to be like, why are you a high yield work? And in the meantime, let's make the sauce. Okay?
Turning it off.
No, this is not done. This is not done. All right, I would recommend a non-stick for pot stickers just to be foolproof, but we're going to try.
All right, we're leaving the Ronnie Wu demonstration. So they lost power for a while, so pushed everything back a little bit. My honest opinion on that is, tried to be funny. He wasn't very funny. Not a huge fan of that. The dumplings were okay. I'm just not a huge fan of mixing seafood with other meats and or in pasta or pastries. Not my thing. But I mean, it was a fun experience. Did I really learn anything? Not really. The sauce that he had was okay, but not my favorite event that I've been at. Probably one of my least favorite events I've ever been to here at Kohler Food Wine. But they got some kinks to iron out, being that they're just starting the day. It was the first event, so they'll get it figured out. And then if you also look at, like, the lighting was really bad. You couldn't see the sign in the back, and you couldn't really, the reflection was really bad from the lights, even on the countertop. So, not being negative, just keeping it real. So, we're going to the swing studio right now for some gin tasting. Not my thing, but open to trying new things. Here we go. Forged gin.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Have you had this gin before?
What is it?
Forged?
We have two more stragglers as soon as they get here. How we doing? Good. Nice. My name's Anthony Bollinger. I'm the brand ambassador for this lovely gin from London called Forged Gin. This is going to be a really fun, lovely, intimate, interactive kind of crash course on gin, okay? The first cocktail you have in front of you. All these drinks are easy to make at home. Nothing here besides this lovely tool I'm going to show you is going to be out of your ordinary. You can buy everything at Whole Foods or Sprouts or wherever you choose.
Oh, there he is. What, how are you? Good to see you.
And it's just CO2, just compressed air. Yeah, make sure you nose it and then add the lemon after and see what the lemon does. I'm lemon over olives in my martini. When it comes out of the freezer, it gets colder than this. It literally, we call it in the bar world pouring ribbons. When I pour this out, it just looks like a thick stream of so some of the questions, right? What vermouth do we use, right? At the end of the day, it's a choice for the user, but I think every vermouth has its proper application. Dolan makes it amazing. This is a fun one. Celebrates Angelica root. That is one of our smaller botanicals, around I think 3% of fortune is Angelica root. Angelica root, you can look at your pamphlet here. It's earthy, it's got a little punginess to it, but it gives a little bit of depth and dimension into the gin. It also gives a little bit of, you're not going to taste it, but a very, very good palate. A little bit of licorice or anise flavor, which works really well with gin. So next slide here. Lemon calling is a fun, easy one, right? It's a little different because we use sherry in this cocktail. A lot of people maybe aren't comfortable with sherry or haven't used it in drinks before, but use it like vermouth. It's very playful.
I'm not a gin fan, but that was a great presentation. Apparently he's the 2012 GQ Bartender of the Year. Ryan fact-checked him and couldn't find it, but...
Unless his name is Gomez.
Which it could be. So he did a great job, though. Very, very knowledgeable when it comes to anything having to do with gin. So, not my thing, but I thought it was a good experience. So, that was definitely well worth the time. We're going to go to this Daniel Fox cooking demonstration. So, Daniel is the owner of Heritage Tavern in Madison. So, he's got a small following on Instagram, about 5,000 followers. Check him out. I'm excited for this one. So some of these smaller chefs at these restaurants can do really good work, and he's got to be decent if they brought him in here at Kohler. So excited to see what he's going to do today. I'm assuming it's something with pork. I'm not sure though.
Let me just check you guys in really
Thank you, everyone. It is extremely excited to be here. This is also my first Kohler Food Wine. I am so happy to be here celebrating one of the things I love most, Heritage Pigs. So we have 3 different companies. Heritage Tavern, which of course is our flagship restaurant downtown Madison, a block off the Capitol Square. At that restaurant, we celebrate all things Southern Wisconsin in general. And then of course, other amazing farmers and winemakers like our friend here. So this pig specifically is a Berkshire pig. So when I'm tying, I always like to start in the middle, just kind of give it a little gauge and tighten things up. I'll come through and I'll go once, just a classic knot, and then one more time, so 2 times around. Just for the sake of kind of help hold things in place.
Yeah.
So now we have our little roast here.
Our little roast, look at that.
So I'm gonna cut that down so you can kind of see what you have here. You have your nice one inside. Set this to the side. Here. Wow.
Are you kidding me? Look at that, you guys.
Yeah, once you turn down the temperature, what's the temperature for it to cook at? Temperature about 165. At that point, we'll probably take at least, then it's kind of hard.
I was saying, now talk to me. Mine about
in the 70s of the all white meat.
Yeah.
I cooked pork until like
honestly, I don't eat a lot of pork. I'm just kind of like ruined about it. Like, and I really only eat mine, or if I know specifically like a farmer that I'm going to, that's respecting the process. But if I'm just like out and about and don't know where it's come from, I have a hard time.
Yeah, or even just bacon. It's the same thing, right? I mean,
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. No, this was phenomenal. This was great. Very informative.
Thank you.
So it's awesome. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank
I'm
you.
Jason. Yeah.
Jason, pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you, buddy.
He really respects and hones in on his craft.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of like the last guy too. Look at how he respects the animals. But seriously, pork is.
You can tell the way he talks, and
pork is dangerous, man. You got to be careful with what you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're done. Culinary stage 2. That was quite the experience. He did an amazing job. Fox Heritage Farms. We're gonna go for this meat box. I want to try this out. I'll show you guys what that's about. You can get 3 or 6 month subscription, get monthly 10 or 20 pounds beef, pork, and chicken. So pretty neat. But he takes his stuff seriously. It is very important that you do know where your pork is coming from, because they're dirty animals. They'll eat just about anything, and you're gonna put that in your mouth. So I do appreciate what he's doing. The food was phenomenal. I cannot wait to check out his restaurant. Very excited. So we're gonna miss the Jordan wine because we would have to travel 10 or 15 minutes, whatever, on a bus, go over there, walk, and then be back over here for the next thing. So that's all I got for now.
Some people thought the whole thing was a combination.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a lot of flavors. And then someone else thought each were an individual ingredient, so you could choose.
Yeah.
Which one are you trying?
Pumpkin spice.
Oh, you.
Pretty good. All right, we're going to culinary stage number 1. It's called No Crockpots Allowed with Andrew Zimmern. So we did not go to the Jordan wine tasting, so we are able to do this one. So very excited about this one. We'll see what it's about. More food, a lot of culinary stage this year. Sort of heavier in food than the drinking, which I'm fine with. So this will be fun though. Here we go.
And then I'm going to take a handful of my ground duck and I'm going to mix it by hand. Washing my hands again for the 19th time. So if you're doing it in a saute pan, just brush it on. Oh yeah, beautiful. And we'll get into our second recipe. Tamarind concentrate is dark and syrupy like this one was. I prefer tamarind puree, which is light brown. I have to chef it up a little bit because that's what we do. A little togarashi. I hope you enjoyed your time today. Please say thank you to all the staff members here at Kohler. They really have done an incredible job.
All right, Andrew Zimmern did a nice job. He went a little bit overboard on talking at the end. Went 20 minutes longer than it's supposed to. But food was really good. I really like the sauce with the venison. And the duck meatballs were really good as well. So we're gonna go dip some wine bottles. I look lost.
In, angle down and up. I can spin. I'm gonna spin. I just kind of let you. I'll let you spin for a little bit, and then I'll take the bottle over. Feel free to do whatever you want, but that's the classic dip is in, down, up.
When I dip.
When I dip, you dip, we dip. That's a good one.
All right, ladies first.
Okay, man.
Get the seminar. If you guys want to do the classic dip, for you it looks like this. It's in, down, up. Okay. Feel free though to do a half a dip, a side dip.
It's super hot. That's why you got in the way. Don't
And
touch
just,
it.
whatever you do, just hold your fingertips high.
Okay.
It's just hot. Burns a little bit.
So dip and down, right?
Dip it down.
She actually enjoys it.
When you do that, I'll take it. Woo! I am holding it nice.
It's good. This is the same wax that you wax your legs on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's just color.
Ooh, very nice.
You've done this before?
I dip. And you dip first. We dip.
Why not?
That is pretty lovely.
Does everyone get that little...
Classic good dip, down, up. Do whatever you want. Just keep those fingertips up.
Do that, Ryan. Do whatever you want. Ooh, not many people. So dip down, in, and then down. I'm gonna do it back.
Oh, then the other way.
Double dip.
Right. I'll take it.
Oh, sorry about
No,
that.
you're good. I like it.
Right?
It's like a double. You're not taking this one either.
I'll ship it to you. I will.
It's pretty cool.
So.
Yeah, I'm tacky.
All right, you down?
Perfect.
Where you
Gotta see this one.
I'm gonna do it same way you did, Ryan, but over here.
Oh, I like it. Side by side.
The Wendy's. Wendy.
That's a deep one.
That is it. I like it. You gotta do something a little different, right?
Yep.
We all can't dip the same.
A lot of double dips, a lot of wax.
Yes. How many of these will you guys do today?
I'm doing 22 cases over the next 2 minutes.
Okay. I like the wax on the rosé.
Yeah.
That is cool. It does look like Wendy's. I didn't realize that.
It's the Wendy's dip, yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It'll be a little tacky, so just try to keep your fingers off it for
Thank
the next
you.
few minutes. Thanks, guys.
Good stuff. Good stuff. How come mine's bigger than yours?
That's what she said. All right, we're in culinary stage 1, Jamika Pessoa. She's got about 40,000 on Instagram, celebrity chef. I'm not gonna film the whole thing because we're sort of in the back on the side, but I'll show you the food as it comes out. All right, Jamika did a very, very good job. She had an awesome kale salad. It was a little spicy. I wasn't a huge fan of the cornbread croutons, but they sort of grew on me. The turkey was just turkey with stuffing, basically. I don't know. I'd rather have a deep fried turkey with a crunchy skin on it. The dessert, very, very good. So, and she put on a great show, a ton of energy, and actually hers had more people in it than even a lot of the other celebrity chefs. So she did a great job. All right, we're gonna go change, get ready for dinner. Ate way too much today. And then we're gonna go to Taste of the Vine tonight. That's my favorite. All right, it's a little dark here. It is 7:57 p.m. Friday night. We're at Taste of the Vine. This is my favorite event at Food and Wine at Kohler. Very excited about it. So we're gonna be able to try, I don't know, hundreds of different types of wine. We always bring our own glasses and a ton of different food. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'll take you with on the journey and hopefully I don't get yelled at. And Ryan will be here, all mic'd up. Don't swear too much, Ryan.
I will definitely get yelled at.
Perfect. Awesome. Jason, so only 3 of the 4 are here right now.
Only 3 of 4? Okay,
Yeah.
3 of 4 checked in.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. This is wild. It's wild.
So much fun. So you
See,
can,
like
you can
this-
shop here for your house now too, while you're at it. Oh, that's what you're talking about.
This might be it. Yeah.
Oh, we'll start with Rombauer. Start with some Chardonnay, please. Thank you.
What do you want to start with, babe? I'll do a little Chardonnay as well.
We're not drinking out of those.
Want a little Chardonnay?
Are we doing a Zinfandel or Pinot Noir? Absolutely. Cheers. Take it easy.
Yeah, man. I'm ready. I'm regrouped.
Now that's a glass. No fooling around here, right?
You did great in the presentation today.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You still have his knife?
Oh yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, I had the best joke of the day though when I said I can relate to that.
So Frog Sleep
Hey,
is
you
100.
tried this Sauvignon 1 Star Reserve Sauvignon Blanc.
You can dump too. So Frog Sleep is 100% organic.
Have been since 1989.
Oh, wow.
So it's we're old school. The other thing that's really cool about it is we dry farm all of our vineyards, so they're not irrigated, and that makes really beautiful wines with lower alcohol, really fresh, vibrant wines. Yeah.
What is that
I
one?
feel like if it's all organic, you would plaster it on the bottle. No.
No, that's not our style. No, not our style.
They'll find out how good you are once they drink it, right?
Yeah, what the hell? It's not about being organic, it's about being great. That's what it is for us anyway, yeah. So this wine is fermented and aged in a concrete egg and it's on its lees for a whole year.
Oh.
So it's a much deeper expression of Sauvignon Blanc. Really
Wow.
vibrant and fresh. And yeah, if you're into the Loire Valley whites, this is in that vein.
That's wonderful.
And
For my YouTube channel, just vlogging the experience. Yeah.
Oh, like I've never seen that technology.
No, it's just vlogs everything. So we're both mic'd up.
That's cool.
Yeah, all ready to go. So
I love that.
Ray-Ban, you have this glass.
I haven't seen those. Do they grab sound too? They grab everything? They do?
What can I get for you?
My head's so big though, I don't know if the glasses would fit. So we'll also do some of that. Oh, I think this is my guy singing here. I think this is Dan. I don't know. We'll find out. That's
Thank you.
amazing. That's really good. Yeah. You can chew it. I love it.
2016.
What is that one?
So this is done on Chess's children's project, the Lion Tamer. They blend the tiniest bit of Malbec in the Cabernet Sauvignon, giving a little bit of a softer flavor.
For sure. What year is it?
So this is 2023.
All right. Yeah. It's a new thing. Just have your children involved with all the. Yeah.
Family business.
Yeah. Jack's project, science project, everything.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like that's a band called Wait for Morning. In COVID in 2020, they played at my house. Seriously, his name is Dan. I can tell by his voice.
That's crazy. How do you know him?
I saw him at a fair like years ago, and I invited him to come and play at my house.
Did you pay him or?
Yeah. They ended up putting on a good. They had like
How much?
5 people, a couple $1,000. So he actually plays in Vegas at Cosmopolitan. He was just at the Chelsea playing, opening for a band.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We're part of a bigger band.
Yeah. You know this song?
They're a cover band.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, get the
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna put that in our bathroom. His and hers bathtub. That whole setup.
Oh, whatever gets you to go in there every morning, that's fine. There he is, Tony. What up? I heard you were sleeping.
Pissed out.
You just get here?
Oh, we've been here since 5 o'clock.
Oh.
6 o'clock.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
I sent him a text when I ran into you in Las Vegas. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like, it's a small world.
And it really is, isn't it? Yeah.
We watched one of your videos on the way up.
That's awesome.
Dude, I ran into him in Las Vegas.
Did you see my one yesterday? If you watched the YouTube one yesterday, I won like 76,000 on a single spin. It was crazy.
That band I tour with has a residency at the Venetian.
Okay, what's it called?
The Docksiders.
The Docksiders. Okay.
Good
All
to see you,
right.
man.
I'll see you guys in a little while. So.
Was it trouble? No. How you doing, Tony?
What is that? Is that salmon?
No. Squash, quinoa. Good.
Quinoa.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Oh, there we are. Let's do it, yeah. Thank you.
And we have our 150th anniversary Grand Reserva, and that's 64 months in barrel, and then 9 years in bottle before we released it.
What year is it then? This is nice. I like this.
It's really aged beautifully. It has its great tertiary flavors.
That's my gambling channel. It's a different one than I'm streaming on, but that's my bigger one.
Thank you.
This is very nice. Thank you. I'll try that too. Yeah, please. Thank you. So
I want to try to.
I think they need to. You got to try this Rioja. They got a 94 Rioja on the left over there. It's so good. But I think they need to put labels out for what the we eating.
I know.
Yeah, I agree. But they had the book, and a lot of just.
Well, you know what it is.
You have to read the book.
Yes, so.
You can't read.
Ask that lady what's in here. She goes like this. It's a dock.
It's the one.
94 Grand Reserva, 100% Tempranillo.
I think that's my favorite.
We gotta find more food. Why isn't there a door on this bathroom?
No bathrooms in Kohler. Or no doors in Kohler.
Oh. Thank God you told me that.
The judge's homer was a 1.5 minute. You guys took your hats on the second. That was pretty amazing. The judge's home run was an inside-out swing on a 90.
What do you guys got?
So Verite is the best wine in Sonoma, hopefully. I remember, were you here last year?
Every year, yeah.
We've got Merlot heavy, a Cabernet base, and then a Cabernet Franc.
Ooh, I'll try that one.
Yeah,
Nice.
of course. This is a wine made of 32 different micro crews. So we're able to.
I think I'm gonna try the. I think this one's the Merlot's a little dry.
Cab Franc and then a Merlot
Did
base.
I do it wrong?
Blend.
Is that why?
No,
I mean, the Merlot is maybe the biggest. Yeah, it's like driest one. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try the middle one now.
What's retail on this? Like $300 a bottle?
$550.
Close to 550.
$550. Okay, I saw that you had them in there for 3 of them for whatever. That's great.
This winery is quiet, and it's kind of strange to say quietly, but this winery's quietly earned 1,800 point partner numbers since its inception. And
18, wow.
And it doesn't enjoy this grand scarecrow, hourglass, screaming eagle kind of reputation because these wines are not grand wow factor wines. These are built in the image of great wines from Pauillac or Saint-Emilion or Pomerol with the intent to be something different.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, wow.
The winery is an amazing visit, absolutely amazing visit. We've just really upgraded the client experience there with huge capital improvements, a new barrel shay and tastation.
That was actually not a full Sonoma wine, but it is now. After the second year, I think it was full Sonoma. We've got all from Sonoma County. We've got Merlot yeast, Cabernet base, and Cab Franc yeast.
So that was $500 a bottle. Is it worth it? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna take the Cab Franc over the Merlot, but it's amazing. I might join the club. I know. Thank you guys.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Appreciate it.
Good to see you. Is that worth $500 a bottle to you?
I enjoyed it. It's probably one of the better wines we've had here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
Good, how are you? Can I have a really raw one, please? It's called scallops 3 ways.
Okay.
One's cooked, the middle's like halfway cooked, the other side is not cooked.
Raw.
Let's see what else I got. If you like blackjack and slots.
That's awesome, man. That's why I love doing stuff like this. Networking, running into a bunch of cool people. Hope you enjoy, sir.
Thanks, guys. My favorite. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
What's that one?
Seriously, the butterscotch.
Thank you.
You'll have a new customer. Tell you where that is.
Thank you.
Good luck with the pasta. Good to see you again. Yeah, it's good.
For my YouTube channel.
Very cool.
I know, I see him. I don't think he plays anymore. They got hurt.
Yeah. Oh.
That's my
Big day tomorrow.
high limit gambling channel.
Excuse me, gambling?
Yeah. Blackjack slots.
Oh, wow. Very interesting.
This one's a different channel.
What channel is this?
Jason was there. I only have like 20,000 on YouTube. It's much smaller. That's like 650,000. So.
This is YouTube.
They're both YouTube, yeah.
Okay. Got it. Very nice. Are you familiar with Bel Joyoso?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's great. All right, just got done at Taste of the Vine. It was a great event. We were actually the last ones to leave. Had a lot of fun. The wine glasses were a hit. Met AJ Dillon, saw Tony again, met some great winemakers. Had a lot of fun. So calling it early tonight. It's like 10:45. We're playing pickleball at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. So can't wait. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, Ryan, you ready?
I've been stretching for the past hour and a half. Ready to go, baby.
Let's do it. All right, game's over. I pretty much beat everybody the entire time. Just kidding. It was fun. Went 1-on-1. Now, gonna go change, then off to Andrew Zimmern for his second cooking demonstration. That'll probably go over like an hour. Heading over to culinary stage number 1, Andrew Zimmern, the Great Wisconsin Outdoors. So it is another cooking demonstration. Very excited. We just met him. He was on his way over there. So let's see what it's about. Very excited.
But sort of a unique way, there's the risotto part of Italy. And then there's a little corner of Italy, and it's not that polenta isn't served. The minute I put these onions in, I immediately stop everything from overcooking. I make a length of sausage, I twist it. If you want, just tie it. Just like that. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominique Crenn. She also happens to be, to many people's minds, the best chef in the world. And having eaten her food as much as I have, you really can't make an argument about that.
All right, just leaving the last event with Andrew Zimmern. He did a great job. The food was really good. I didn't show you guys, it was hard for me to show you guys like myself eating and cutting it. I actually broke my knife and my fork because there was silver skin on mine. He's not cooking it, the staff is, so they didn't do a great job trimming the meat, but the flavor was very good. The salad was sort of bitter. That's not my thing, but I ate it. Yeah, that was fun. So we're going to the wine bar for the next event, and then after that is another wine. We got a lot of wine today. We actually got a dinner with the chef that he mentioned at the end there. So very excited about that. So off to the shuttle. We're gonna go back to American Club.
So it goes through the ice and shoots out that little spout.
Ready?
Well,
thank you.
Or just wait it out until the ones I've got.
Welcome back. Hey there. Now we're on to Château de Beaucastel. No, the other ones aren't here.
We're going to make you one. Everything in that region, like this is yours. There was 13 grapes planted.
Someone here?
There was 13 allowed. So a lot of
Thanks.
this extra history, which is pretty cool. Let's just to give you an idea. So right in front of you. Relays or wool pebbles. These were came after the seabed was drained and as the water was leaving, it rolled these stones and tumbled them forever. For many years. It's really an amazing place to go because it's just vines planted into these stones and then play along with them. Why these are so important is that especially in the spring, they heat up during the day, as you can imagine, in the sun, and they hold that heat overnight, and then in the morning they release heat before the sun comes up. So there's this ripening process.
See what happens.
So, to the main Pinot winery.
I've had it myself
Château de Beaucastel.
About 8 years.
So owned and run by the same parent family since 1909. Like we saw on the map, Pepin has its own microclimate. Coulee is part of the northern part of Château. Organics and ingredients, which we're very proud of. And then biodynamic studies. If you're not familiar with biodynamic, created by a man named Rudolf Schneider, it's a system of farming, where you're trying to have like a natural ecosystem within the farm itself. So there's some stuff relating to like the moon cycles, that sort of thing that
Actually push a little bit. There we go.
And it's very labor intensive process. We'll talk about that as well. One of the last estates in the world to blend all 13 Château de Beaucastel grapes into the Château de Beaucastel.
It's coming.
It's crazy. And as I said, member of the from the.
See that trick? You push it down.
Yeah, I like that. So here's some photos of.
Can't get too greedy here. That's the trick.
Yeah, exactly.
There it is. See, I shouldn't have said it.
Yeah. A lot of wine.
We're close. We're close. So close. So close. Okay.
Concrete tanks. Yeah, exactly.
Here's your own.
Yeah, partially. Some of them they will, yeah. Sure. It'll be a mix on depending on what, the grape is. There's a million little things that they'll do like that, and it's all, that's what the activities from them.
You want to see it's coming.
Pretty important. So let's see, it's cooling. Actually, one more.
No, let's see.
One more room.
No, I got to get a little bit more.
Very beautiful. And so the next two wines you will drink are made in these. So Château de Beaucastel. So you'll notice it just says Côte de Rhône. It doesn't say Château de Beaucastel because it's again on the outside of that highway.
Wow. Clean to that. Did it.
Look
at that. Got it.
A beautiful, well, I think you got the 89. Oh, this is just like the pretty stuff.
Who's good at this?
Under the cellar, actually, and it's a pool full of water. And it dug this out, full of water.
Enjoy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Imagine, here's the winery, here's the cellar, here's the.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. That's fantastic.
Yes.
We probably didn't have too many other tastings this weekend where somebody brought a bottle from their cellar. Château de Beaucastel is one of those rare examples of wine that will age really, really well, and it's exciting when somebody brings it up. So thank you, Jason.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I actually got this 2000. So I graduated high school in '99, and we had our 20th high school reunion, and obviously 2019. And I was trying to find wine from the years we were born, 1980, 81, and then 1999, the year we graduated. So I found this place in New York. It's called Cellar Raiders. And I found like 81 BV, a whole bunch of French wine, $100 a bottle for that stuff. And then I started to see like back to 1978 Château de Beaucastel. And I've got like 78, 88, 89, 90, 2004, I think double Magnum or Magnum, I'm not sure which one I own, but bought a bunch. But they were great to work with, and the cork actually, it came out. So yeah, I've had it in my cellar ever since, so.
Gotta take your time, but it does work.
Yeah, Cellar Raiders, though, is the place. So, yeah. All right, all done with the Château de Beaucastel. That was a lot of fun. We shared the 1989 wine with everybody. It was a huge hit. Got some new subscribers. Presentation was not very long, but it was fun. Had a great time. So we're gonna eat some lunch here at Horse and Plow. Not gonna vlog it. We'll be back later.
This is probably my favorite.
Grab some wine, boy. All right, you going over there. Beat to a different drum, Ryan. What is on top of those?
This is these are raw oysters with apple, cucumber, and a spuma, which is the foam.
A spuma? What kind of oysters are they?
Need a spuma to eat it.
Oh, that's a good question. What kind of oysters?
Spuma made of?
All right.
The foam.
Oh, you know, that's a good question. If it's dairy, I'll find out.
They're worth it. They're really good, yeah. It's like a froth. You don't really taste it.
No, there's no.
They're good. The apple is really good in there. I've never had anything like that. Do we put these back upside down on there? Or no, we probably don't.
I don't know if that's
That's probably not okay to do that.
No, that's perfectly fine.
It is, okay. We're all family.
The Garnier family has been on this land for quite a long time, but started selling their own wines in 1914.
This one's all we saw.
More caviar. More caviar.
Yeah.
Time plates already.
That's
Movie theater butter is the exact way. You should get it on the side of your tongue. It's in there. It's almost like stuck to the side of your tongue. This is a perfectly cooked scallop, though. I do like that buckwheat on top.
You're enjoying that way too much.
More like 73 years.
Sweet potato has a lot of flavor. So it's the next morning. I didn't do an outro after Dominique, Crenn last night. We ended up going to Horse and Plow and stayed until close, like midnight. It was very loud in there. I didn't want to record a lot of that. And we were just all just sort of hanging out. So it was fun. It was Tony and family. It was Justin, who owns a restaurant. I think the Bottle Room up in Green Bay. I would love to try that out sometime. And then Ryan and his wife. So what do I think of the dinner? The dinner was pretty good. I thought it was too fish forward. I thought there was just too much fish. And there wasn't enough food. I think it was $425, and it just wasn't enough. It's one of those prefix menus where you're still hungry at the end of the day. She did a great job. She's a French chef, does things a lot differently than we're used to here, but she did a nice job. It was a fun dinner. It was a good atmosphere. It was well put together. I really liked how they had an entrance and an exit for everybody coming in. And they were pretty much, putting the plates down at the same time. It was pretty neat. It was like a well-orchestrated, going to do all the events. Like, it's all inclusive. But here's the problem. Every event ran over. And then you start your next event right at that hour. So it's hard to stack events unless you're having them right next to each other. Because when you have to take a shuttle, sometimes you can wait 10 minutes for a shuttle. Last time we got a bunch of autographed cookbooks. We got autographed bottles of wine from the winemakers. None of that stuff this year. We didn't see menus at any of the events. And they pull a lot of money at these events, about $10,000 per event. I mean, that dinner last night, they pulled in just under $30,000 unless they comped a lot of tickets. Just put the menus together, do that kind of stuff. Just things that we're used to. Again, not complaining, just keeping it real. Like, we've got this level of service that we've grown accustomed to here. And when they fall short of that, I'm going to call it out. Is this a drive-by or a must-try? It's still a must-try. And I think this is a place, if you like to drink, you probably would want to come here and get that Kohler weekend badge and spend Friday and Saturday there. I mean, you could have all the tequila, all of the vodka, all of the gin that you want, and get pretty silly. It doesn't really cost that much money. We didn't get to take advantage of that because we were stuck going from event to event to event. And we get a lot of food. Taste of the Vine, I talked about this a little bit. In the past, they would have chefs there, they would have voting there. They sort of did what they did at Taste of the Vine on the Thursday night event. I would have rather seen more food there, label the food, and move the tables back a little bit so we can get some more flow going around that place. Here, I don't know, since maybe 2015 or 16. So things have changed quite a bit, but I think there's a lot of room for improvement. I'll share my feedback. Will it really matter? Probably not. Sharing it with you guys, I did not see anybody that's like, oh, I watched Mr. Handpay here. And honestly, it's a different crowd, I would say, right? Like, depending where I go, where I'm going to see people. Like, if I go to Costco, I go to Walmart, I see a lot of people that watch me. I go to something like this with people, like, nobody knows who I am. They're not really gamblers at all. Ryan and I are like the only ones. So that's what I have for you this trip. I'll show you guys us walking out. I'll show you guys the bill at the end of the day. We did room charge a little bit of stuff, but I'll show you, it's probably around 12 grand for the weekend. Again, that is very, very expensive. This is a once a year thing. I mean, it's more than like the Kentucky Derby weekend. It's not more than Super Bowl. Super Bowl is a lot more. Heck, going to an LA Lakers game sitting on the court is going to be $15,000 a ticket. So it's all relative, very relaxing for somewhat weekend, right? You try to get as much sleep as you can. There's my 5-minute outro. I will see you again soon. Let me know where I should go next. I got to go up. I got to check out Heritage Tavern in Madison. I need to check out the Bottle Room in Green Bay. 2 restaurants, met the chefs, the owners. Can't wait. And we're going to try out Willow Creek Farm Meats. I'm going to order some of their pork. Excited to try out what they have. And the pork, they raise themselves. The chickens and the beef, they do not. Here we go.
So you guys took our stuff down in our car there.
Here you go.
It's all in the back.
All loaded.
You're all
Thanks,
set?
man.
Awesome,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Yeah, thank you.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, see you again.
Appreciate it.